fishing windy conditions is challenging, but there are a few tricks to know that will make your time kayak fishing in the wind more productive. And so that is what Chad is going to look at in today's Kayak Fishing Tip of the Week, brought to you by Wilderness Systems, makers of the Commander, Ride, and Tarpon series of premium fishing kayaks.
Managing your boat position in the wind is probably one of the most difficult things fishing from a kayak, but you can simplify that process with a few key additions to your arsenal. I've already talked about using the stakeout pole with the anchor trolley. In fact, I'm using that to hold me in position for this segment. But another great tool is a drag chain. River guys are really used to using these, but these can be used in small ponds, reservoirs, lakes, or any body of water that you fish from a kayak, and it's simply a piece of chain. And this one I have covered with some industrial grade heat shrink, but you can use a bicycle inner tube, duct tape, electrical tape, anything that you want. And I've simply attached it to a kite string reel to make managing it simple. One thing you want to add to it to really make managing it super easy is I've just used a couple of offshore swivels and hooked it from loop to loop. The other great thing about that allows me to use this anchor line with other attachments such as drift socks and full-size anchors and such. By just having that on a small loop lanyard, now I've got my anchor line easy to manage. When I want to change the apparatus on the end, it's as simple as taking that loop and slipping it over the swivel. But more importantly, for managing this, when you're reeling it in, having that swivel in place as you're reeling it in, it keeps the line from getting twisted because all the line goes to the swivel and just keeps the swivel turning. So it makes managing this drag anchor real simple. You just simply reel it in like that, wrap it around, throw it in the back of your boat, and you've got it when you need it. So fishing rivers, especially anything with a soft or grass bottom where that drag chain can get caught, you can actually leave it out, paddle forward a little bit, and when you stop, it'll hold you in position. Stakeout pole and a drag anchor are two great ways to make managing your boat position easier on windy days when fishing for bass from the kayak.
You know the sunlight won't last, making my way to the country. I'm gonna catch a big old